Welcome to Private Money Secrets. I'm Keith Yackey and I'm your host, and all we talk about here is private money, real estate, and some other fun stuff. Grab your favorite beverage. Let's dive in. Keith, do you think that there's going to be an amazing opportunity coming up because of the coronavirus? And the answer unapologetically is yes. Now, the temptation to not say that is great. And let me tell you why. I know that if I say, wow, an amazing opportunity is coming up, I'm going to get the bleeding hearts that say, how could you be instructing people to profit off this? How could you be licking your chops for this? And let me just make sure, and it's not probably any of you listening to this, but I want to tell you how I respond to that. So that way, if you're getting people telling you this, you know how to respond. Because I don't want to be that guy on a podcast that's picking fights with the 2 people in my Instagram that disagree with me, and yet the other 98 people listening to this, or 98% of people, have to be like, dude, none of us are saying that. Who are you picking a fight with? Hey, have you noticed that? There's people on Instagram, or they're picking a fight with the 1%, while the other 99% have to listen in, and I feel like it's just foolish and a waste of time. And why are we fucking picking fights with everybody all the time? I don't want to spend my time doing that, but I know you're going to hear this, so I want you to know how to respond to that. And the truth of the matter is this: I'm not happy for anybody to lose their home. I'm not happy for anybody to go through hardship. I don't want that. But I also know we're on a wild, savage planet. And if you have forgotten that, then you need to go download Disney Plus app, go to the Nat Geo section, and you need to pick out any big cat documentary that's out there. And what is that? Any wild animal opportunity or documentary at all shows you this: there are weak and there are strong. And there are opportunities that open themselves up, and the strong people take advantage of those to continue to build strong bloodlines, family lines, legacy lines, and to provide for their young. Now, do I think we're big cats? No, don't be stupid. But do I think that because of the decisions a lot of people have made with their finances, that there's going to be carnage and fallout, and that's going to lead for an opportunity for somebody who's ready? That's just the way the world works. And in 2008, when everybody was losing their home, in 2009, 2010, and foreclosures were a massive thing, there were guys like me and my friends that took advantage of the opportunity. We didn't take advantage of people. We took advantage of the opportunity. Much like if a big cat on the Serengeti, maybe a lion, most likely a lion if it's going to be on the Serengeti, but you could have a cheetah or a jaguar out there. For those of you who also have been watching Disney Plus Nat Geo documentaries for 3 days straight like I have. If a big cat comes upon an elephant, he's like, yeah, a dead elephant, half-eaten elephant. It's like, yeah, sucks for this elefante, but I need to feed my family, and if I don't eat it, it's going to be some jackals, or it's going to be some hyenas, or it's just going to simply be the bugs that eat all this stuff. So what I'm trying to communicate to you in this short little vignette is people will be losing their homes. I believe a lot of Airbnbers are going to be absolutely tits up because nobody can afford their homes right now. Nobody's traveling, and a lot of those houses are going to be foreclosed on. And I think it's going to be a great opportunity for investors. Not that we want anybody hurt, but it's going to be a great opportunity. People are going to be wanting to offload. I think some of the greatest opportunities are coming up are going to be people that have access to private cash to do subject to deals, that are going to need some cash to help catch people up on their payments, or give people cash for their keys to move, or to be able to take over properties and then renovate them with some cash, or simply give somebody cash right up front. All of that to simply say this: you may not like the pain that people are going to have to go through to create this opportunity, and I don't like it either. Watching a human suffer, necessarily or unnecessarily, hurts my heart. I hate it. I've seen people I love struggle. That bothers me. But I also know that this world has a system. The system is simple. If you go to the north and you see the great white wolf chasing down musk ox and eating them, you might think that's sad. But here's the problem. If the musk ox isn't eaten by white wolves, their herds would grow so thick and eat all the vegetation of that island that more musk ox would die of starvation than are eaten by wolves. So what I'm trying to say is this is all cyclical. The weak are going to be flushed out. The strong are going to be presented with opportunities that we don't like to see people suffer, but there's going to be a lot of people being foreclosed on. There's going to be a lot of opportunity for people with cash. There's going to be a lot of opportunity with people who know what to do. That's just the reality of it. So you can be sad for them. You can help them out. You can try and show them opportunities. And I've done all three. I've given people money who need cash at this time. I'm sad for people struggling. And I'm getting ready to take advantage of an amazing opportunity as a real estate investor. So with that being said, you get to choose what you want to do. What's your weapon? Great question. Your weapon is going to be specific knowledge applied in this opportunity. How to raise private cash, how to put creative deals together so you know what to do and how to help people out. Where do you learn that? Well, you learn it from Uncle Keith, who wants to show you how to do it. Just go to privatemoneyprocess.com, watch the videos, jump on a call with us. Let us show you how to do this. It's just that simple. We want to help. All the little lessons I've been teaching you here, there's more and deeper ones. And if you're ready, you're going to sit back in 5 to 10 years and go, wow, I'm glad I took advantage of that opportunity. We're not taking advantage of people. We're taking advantage of opportunity. If people are losing their houses and people are going into foreclosure or people are struggling or surviving, the temptation to say is, oh, coronavirus did it to them. Actually, there was a worse virus that struck way before coronavirus was, and that is the inability to save cash. The financial illiteracy of most people that are putting them in dire straits when they can't work for 3 weeks or a month or 2. Coronavirus didn't cause them to be financially illiterate or not have the ability to save cash because they were trying to keep up with the Joneses. Coronavirus just pulled back the curtain on those bad behaviors and undisciplined actions. I still feel sorry for them because I don't want to see anybody suffer. But I'm telling you, if you want to be able to look back in the next 5 to 10 years and say, wow, that was one of the greatest gifts to the real estate investing world ever, you need to know what you're doing. And that's simply by going to privatemoneyprocess.com and figuring out how to raise cash. And let me show you how. That's it. That's the simple story. I know it sounds a little bit like eat or be eaten, but it's more along the lines of there's fruit falling on the ground and it's going to rot, but you have the opportunity to pick it up and eat it and feed yourself. You choose. Peace. All right, so if you're wanting to learn how to raise more private money, go to www.privatemoneypro.com, www.privatemoneypro.com, where I can show you how to be a private money pro. Take care and go rock it.